Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Arizona Cardinals taking on Dwayne Haskins and the Washington football team.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Washington football team. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row. Third down, here's Haskins. Caught, it's Dontrell Inman. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And it brings up
so much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
At their own
the Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and now it's second down.
It leads to second.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Complete to Kenyon Drake.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Chase Young in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Haskins. The throw taken in by Sims. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well.
Washington.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They will run it. It's McKissick. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Washington ball carrier.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe...
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Dwayne Haskins sacked.
When I watch Chandler Jones play for the Arizona Cardinals, I actually get a little bit jealous because he does his job as well as anyone in the league. He's played 64 games for Arizona starting this season, 60 sacks in that time frame. That's just under 1 per game. That type of success rate will not only keep you on the field, but also garner you a lot of honors. How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Murray now on 1st down. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on 1st down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
And he hits Drake. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. No! Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get your reset, and they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. 2nd down and goal. Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Dan Arnold, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jordan Hicks. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 63 yards. And Washington has taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down 21-14, a minute 7 remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. His throw is going to be incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Buying time to his left. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Retains possession.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He finds Hopkins complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Play fake, Murray. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for DeAndre.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Now 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. carry now for McKissick. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
The Washington ball.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league.